Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb. And I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I won't give back up. Cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
All right.
Hey.
All right.
Hey, everybody. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Come on,
ended.
is that me?
Yeah. Me and Will were talking. Yeah. Laskin.
Yeah, we're talking about home security, and strangely enough, I have just a little tiny bit of experience in that because me and a really close friend of mine, one of my best friends, we used to install camera systems residentially for people. So I know a few angles and places where to put cameras. And Dagan, why don't you take it away and tell us why you got to place a camera?
No, and I completely forgot to set my chat, so I can't display anybody's chat on the screen right now. But I got me this outdoor camera here. You see the brand E.23. Well, I have a couple in those indoor cameras from that brand and use their app so I can record inside. But and I have an indoor camera that's pointing outside, but at night it didn't really pick up any video. And I had two packages stolen off my porch that I got from Flip. One was a free on the house item I got, and the other item I actually paid for. But you know, UPS delivered those two, and UPS delivers really late here, so it's already dark by the time they delivered, and my camera didn't pick it up. So I got me outdoor camera. So
yeah, and needs it. I saw this video. I'm assuming it was meant to be comedy, but I think it worked very well. If you have a problem with porch pirates, save your Amazon boxes. That's Amazon ships stuff to you in it. And when you go to clean your cat's litter box, you just dump it in that box, seal it up, and put it on your porch. And whoever steals it, they'll get the picture when they go to open it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next time, for sure.
I think I'd leave it out there. Although over here we can't really do that because obviously it's an apartment complex, and if it rains, packages do get wet sitting at our front door if we don't know that they've been delivered. But we haven't had any trouble with anybody stealing packages. The biggest problem we have with packages over here is them being delivered to the wrong apartment.
Yeah. Well,
and I don't know why it happens. Amazon is a great example. We use the Amazon pharmacy, and I had a prescription. I have no idea what apartment it was delivered to, but it was not delivered to ours. There's a picture, Amazon normally takes a picture of your package sitting wherever they leave it. Well, it's sitting at a door, but it wasn't our door. And I don't know, I called Amazon, had them reship it, cancel it, whatever. And 2 days later, the package appears at my door. And then, of course, the order from Amazon had come in a day before that.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. But I give them an E for effort.
All right, let me go back and say hi to people.
Yes, definitely.
E, welcome. Mark Johnson, Frankie J, Jeffrey, Randy R. Let's see. Yeah, happy Father's Day, y'all. No, I did not have coffee brewing.
Unfortunately, I don't either. My producer is on the phone right now, so I don't know if I'll get my cup of coffee. Frankie J. Okay, it's not a funny story, but the UPS store lies about their hours online. That's where I was going yesterday. I've got your stuff in an envelope sealed, and I gave you a little something extra for the delay. So I hope you like what I sent you. It's going to have to go out tomorrow because, like I said, online it told me that the UPS store was open till 6. I got there at 4:30. Sign on door says they close at 4. It's like, dude, yeah. And then, of course, it was raining over here, and we've had all sorts of fun with the rain. Car got rained in, Little Red. I've been having problems with the windows on the front doors coming off track. So Little Red got rained in, and then on Friday, I put the first one back in, but as I'm setting up everything, I put the windows down, so the car can air out. Well, don't you know, the passenger's window pops off track, so.
Oh, man.
I sweat through one shirt, got the left door fixed, went inside, peeled it off, dried off a little bit, put on a fresh, clean shirt, and went out and did the right door. And when I got done, I got to go right back inside and peel that wet shirt off and jump in the shower at that point. But, oh, man, it's been, oh, yeah. And, of course, I don't know how well you guys can see the scratches.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get in a fight with a car door interior. And, thinking back now, I probably should have worn long sleeves, and that would have saved all that. But with a heat index of somewhere around 100 or so, I wasn't really thinking about sleeves.
Yeah. And welcome in, Shade. Happy Father's Day to you, too.
And that was working in the shade.
He wants to know that you guys get gifts for your Father's Day. So let's know out there, if your father, did you get any gifts?
I got a gift last night from my wife. It's a double-sided little fancy contraption of a fingernail brush. Because after what I did Friday, I had to peel back the little plastic liner thing that's got the goop on it. My fingernails were, not pretty at all. And the only fingernail brush I had is this old worn out one where the bristles are like this on it.
Oh,
Somebody like seriously ruined it, and it wasn't us, but I'm not saying any names. But yeah, my wife got me a new one, so I got my nails all clean.
awesome.
Just gonna need to clip them. So, and then of course, the kids came over today, and my wife went over to the grills and grilled up some Costco beef hot dogs. Those of you who know, if you know, you know. Costco sells foot-long hot dogs at their little concession stand in the front of the store. Well, now they're finally selling the hot dogs that they use. And then, of course, my wife, being the wonderful, beautiful, and intelligent person that she is, she knew exactly what type of buns that they use. So she bought those buns too. So we had a nice lunch of hot dogs and some Costco mac and cheese.
Ooh.
And then my mother-in-law got us this Death by chocolate cake for dessert.
I bet that was good.
It was lacking one thing. I think maybe a little chocolate syrup drizzled on it. It wasn't rich enough. My blood sugar level didn't go high enough.
Oh yeah, you put a comments that the grooming has a 40% off Father's Day sale. And I want to mention too. That reminds me, those that have liked Ferocious, he's back. I don't know if you even knew that he was down for a while, but he was down for a while, I guess, for family stuff. So, but he's back as well. So that's awesome to see Nate back, because I really like Nate and his products too. So,
and somebody else went out of business or is going out of business. I think maybe Coolis or Coolies, however you pronounce it. I think that's who I saw a push notification in the past week or so that calling it quits. And then Lee with EDC seems to be kind of sliding back into full-time mode again. For those of you who are on the email list, you'll see that he's starting to send out more stuff. I think he had a Father's Day thing going on today, but looks like before it's over with, I think he's going to be back into the full swing.
good. Yeah, Shay says a couple years ago on the news, they said every hot dog you eat takes a minute off your life.
Well, please let it be true. Hey, I would have had an angiogram done last Monday, and I only have 60% blockage on the left side. They don't stint you until you get to 70 unless you're symptomatic, and I'm asymptomatic. So I got 60 on the left side and 40 somewhere on the right. But hey, they said I'm great. So that's another thing that just did not do the job. Now, I'm not saying that I'm immortal, but I haven't found anything yet that'll kill me, including food poisoning. But we're not going to say her name.
Well, that's how my father passed away from basically clogged heart. One of his valves was like almost 90% clogged, and he was going to the VA, and they weren't going to schedule anything like almost 6 months later. Well, guess what? In between that time, he passed away. So it was like stupid VA.
Now, who is that, Dagan?
My dad.
Oh, okay. Well, after I got done working on the car Friday, I told my wife, I said, yeah, I'm probably doing things that I shouldn't be doing with my health condition. She says, yeah. I said, but you know what? If I'd have died out there working on the car, I'd have died a happy man. I would love to go doing something I enjoy. And I enjoy working with my hands, doing mechanic type stuff. I'm not going to say I'm a mechanic. I'm a fair parts changer. I used to be a great parts changer when my hands worked like they were supposed to, but now I'm only fair. But that would be a great way to go.
Yeah. Now, I do want to say, since it is Father's Day, because I always found this fascinating the things between me and my dad. My dad was born in 47, right? And I was born in 74. So those last two digits just reversed. That's kind of strange, right? And I was 27 when he passed, and he was 27 when I was born.
Well, that's definitely some numerology type thing if you're into that type of thing.
Yeah, that's very weird. Very weird. And he said, he's a fat lard right now. I need to get my gear in gear. Yeah, get your rear in gear and exercise again. Yes.
Yeah, your dad and my mom were born in the same year, Dagan.
Matter of fact, I was going to do a debate on Flip on who has the best calves. Because I got some really good calves. Because all I do is walk around work. So I do a lot of walking.
Well, somebody would do a video who's got the best calves, and I'm sure they would show their baby cows.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, somebody changed it up. The other thing about English language, so many things sound the same, mean different things, spelled the same, all that crap, they mean different things, and English language.
Yeah.
That's why the English language is so hard.
Oh, exactly. And what Carla doesn't understand, or maybe she does by now, is that when she asks me how to spell a word, I pronounce it like it's spelled. I don't know where I learned that trick, but years and years ago, as a child, I learned to like the word father, fat her. That's how it's spelled. It's spelled fat her, but put together. That's how I see words in my mind when I go to spell them. And with the strange spellings in the, not just in the English language, but heck, in Cajun French. Some of these words I have to say it in my mind, and it sounds nothing like what it looks like on paper. For instance, there was a street in Opelousas that ran between our baseball field and the field house and the football practice field, and it's spelled Wallior. Wallier, right? No, wrong. It's pronounced Wayo. Why? I don't know, but that's a French pronunciation. Maybe that's where I got it from, was when I learned that street name.
Interesting, for sure. And where are you from?
I'm from Washington, Louisiana, Washington, D.C., District of Catawba, right outside of Opelousas, just north of Lafayette, where I live now.
Lafayette, yeah, there you go, Lafayette.
Yeah.
Lafayette. That's a Lafayette.
That's what most folks say, but if you live here,
it's Lafayette.
Yeah. That's funny because my mom would say Lafayette, but you get her on the phone talking to somebody that's not from here, it was Lafayette all day. I don't understand it, but teach his home.
I want to know, how tall are you? How tall are you, E? And Shade said he used to be 400 pounds. That's like almost 2 of me. Shoot. Dang.
Well, that'd be 1.5 of me.
Big boy. Yeah, big boy.
Or thereabouts.
And he says, he's about 270 right now. He said he was at 245.
Oh, yeah. Well, married life will do that to you. If it's a good marriage, that is.
I think the biggest I ever was like 130. I mean, sorry, 130. 230.
I was just saying 130, dude. At 6 feet tall, you must have been a beanpole.
Yeah, no, 230. I was at 230, and that's before I went into the military. When I came out of boot camp, I was like, I think it was 187 when I came out of boot camp.
I
So,
kind of figured they trimmed you down, and then the type of work you do, it'd be really, really difficult to gain weight. I mean, other than if you're like juicing and pumping up, because yeah, you move around entirely too much.
yes, that's for sure. 5'10", so yes. Then 245 is still big too.
I'm 6 even, and I'm at 265, and I've lost weight. I've knocked on the door 300 many, many times, but I don't think I ever surpassed it. And slowly but surely working into my summer.
Yeah, if you build up your muscles now, muscles supposed to weigh like 4 times the amount of fat. So you can be big and heavy. If you're like a whole bunch of muscle, then yeah, you're gonna be heavy.
Well, bottom line though, a pound of muscle weighs the same as a pound of fat. It's just the pound of muscle is more condensed. It's a matter of volume, maybe,
Yes.
versus size. I don't know. It's one of those classes that I slept through in high school.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I could explain it totally.
For sure. Speaking of, if people are talking about scents, so what is everybody having beard right now? What do y'all have in beard? I literally have nothing right now. When I took a shower, when I got home, I didn't put anything in. So,
Well, I laid to rest a good friend earlier today. My good friend called Ride the Lightning from American Classic. I squeezed the very last few drops out of that bottle as best as I could. Oh, and my producer has arrived. Thank you. With my cup of warmth and goodness.
I ran out of pipe dreams a little while back, but I had another one, so I thought, hey, this is an awesome idea to make a video. So I made a video of that and posted that. So
I saw that one.
yeah,
I haven't officially laid to rest pipe dreams. I think there may be a few more drops that I can squeeze out of the bottle, but I'm not sure. Mad Decade fell a long time ago. Slowly but surely, one by one, they're all falling down.
well, that's how it happens.
So sad.
So sad.
Hey, don't start with that. You need to drink you a cup of coffee.
Oh, I actually, tomorrow I have off, and I gotta go to the VA first thing when it opens to get my blood and pee in the cup. So I got to be fasting. So they open at 8, so that means I really shouldn't have anything after 8 o'clock tonight, except for water.
Actually, midnight typically is what I've been advised, and I've done a little bit of blood work.
Yeah,
just a few times.
I mean, they open at 8, so by the time I get there, well, I probably made it, because if I'm the first one, then I should be getting there pretty quick. But shoot, I'm in bed by 9 o'clock anyway, so I may not go to sleep right away, but I'm in bed by 9 o'clock.
Yeah, well, Dagan doesn't want anybody to know he's in bed playing on his old school Nintendo Game Boy, playing Tetris till midnight.
Dude, I don't play games anymore. I bought a PlayStation, was it 4 one time? Long time ago when they came out. And I got the was it Grand Theft Auto game that was made for that one, for the PS4. Then I played it, a few times, and that was it. I eventually sold it to somebody else. It's like,
Well, man, the PS4s actually were one of the first really, really good Blu-ray players.
Yeah.
That was the competition back then. Sony came out with the PlayStation 4, and Microsoft came out with the Xbox 360. Ooh, that's going way back. I think was it the 360 or the first Xbox One? I don't remember. My daughter knows. She's a manager at GameStop. And Xbox went with the HD DVDs. I think that's what they were called. And Sony went with Blu-ray. And, they competed for a while. And Blu-ray actually won out versus the fancified DVD that Xbox was using. But my brother plays no video games whatsoever, but he bought a PlayStation 4 just for the Blu-ray player because he went online, read all the reviews, and it was one of the best Blu-ray players on the market. Go figure.
So yeah, I will go back to Shade County. After I asked what does people have beard, he said that a sit that's about to be released. So cool.
And
cool.
I bet I know what it is, but there are several choices to choose from. So, and I'm not at liberty to say what it may or may not be. But I'm pretty sure it's not coffee scented.
Oh yeah, I know.
So Dagan's really heartbroken and upset about that.
Oh yeah, I'm heartbroken about that for sure. Oh, speaking of which, I did have was it Rockaholic? Yeah, that's been a while back, but I did have her make. I called it my love-hate scent.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was several different coffee scents and several different leather scents. That's all it was. My love
Coffee
hate.
and leather.
Yeah, my love hate.
Sounds interesting.
It
to say the
was.
least.
It was. I mean, I just had to get just for fun, So just for fun.
I'm looking here on my desk and I got this paper here. This is actually my new eyeglass prescription. And I was on Instagram the other night, whatever. And I've been having trouble with my Instagram account. My account got hacked, but only partially hacked. I caught it before any real damage could be done. But now my Bayoulifestyle account is linked to some other Meta account. Don't know who it is, don't know where they are, but I can't unlink it from there. But anyway, it's linked through what's the virtual reality thing that they have? The Oculus, I think, maybe. But clicked on something and it brought up a pop-up about the Ray-Ban Meta AI glasses were 20% off. And I was like, oh man, let me look into this a little bit. And, referring back to our time on Flip, one of the guys in the chat group, real history buff. I mean, this guy, either he reads really well while he's filming or he actually knows the stuff. But he posted a bunch of videos of he and his family going on vacation. They went to Virginia and went through a lot of the Civil War battle sites and stuff. And he told me that the majority of those videos he filmed them with his Ray-Ban Meta AI glasses. Great video quality. The audio quality is great and everything. So I thought, well, hey, man, 20% off. Let me check into this. Then I see there's, not very many frames you can choose from, but there's several of them. And then it says, oh, you can get prescription lenses. I was like, oh, man, yeah. So, man, I'm tapping away. I'm about to enter my prescription. And then I look at the price and it's like $500. I'm like, no,
Nah.
Sorry. It sounds wonderful. I bet it's great. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen. I mean, unless somebody wants to start a GoFundMe. Bayou needs prescription Ray-Ban Meta AI glasses. It could happen.
Yeah. Shoot. Be expensive pair of sunglasses.
But they'd also be prescription. So there's that as well. Because the closest I've ever owned to a pair of prescription sunglasses was my regular everyday glasses that I wore. It's been over 10 years now. And it was the transition kinds that go from light to dark. And, And I hated them because they would get dark when they shouldn't, and they would stay light when they shouldn't.
Yeah, but how many years ago was that?
That was over 10.
Well, yeah, but I was going to say the same thing, because when I first started needing glasses, I got those too, and I didn't like them, but I never got them since. But I have heard that they are a lot better since then. So
I've been told by the optometry department people over there at Costco that the technology has drastically improved on those, because if you go look at pictures from, say, 10 to 20 years ago, you can tell people in these pictures who had those kind of glasses, because it didn't matter if they were indoor or outdoor. You took a picture, their lenses were dark. They looked like they were wearing some really cheap, weak sunglasses.
Yeah. And
my brother had them. Oh, it's been a few years, but he said every time he wore a hat, a regular baseball cap, they wouldn't turn dark, no matter what the how bright it was outside, because the hat bill sat over them. They'd never change. Huh. Kind of pointless there.
Yeah, Shade said he had a pair that still need work. Not quite perfected yet. Ray-Ban will eventually get it.
Oh, yeah.
And he's looking at Oakley's.
Well, it's going to depend on the price tag, but I wonder the quality of the camera, because that's really what I'm looking at. My best good friend, Doc, ChatGPT has a name for me now. I call him Doc, but he's recommended some mid-range, in my case, some high-dollar budget camera glasses on Amazon that run anywhere from like $60 to $100 or something like that. And, it's AI. It looks at anything and everything and to make the comparisons. So there's some stuff out there that has a really good camera. Now, don't get me wrong. I sincerely doubt that anybody is making a pair of AI glasses with a camera as good as the camera that's on my phone.
Yeah.
Or the camera on your phone, whether it be Apple or Android. Either way, the cameras are typically superior to any digital cameras under $200 to $300. You have to really get up there in price to get a digital camera that's got higher quality than what's on your phone.
Yeah. For sure.
Now, you get into some of the stuff that DJI has. DJI has this awesome camera. It's a 360-degree camera. I have no idea how it works. Don't know what it does, but Dagan's seen it in use. Everember.
Yeah.
He used to be the Best Buy guy. I'd always see him running. He's in his videos and he's running and he's got his hand up like this. And it's like, why does he have his hand up? He was holding a selfie stick in his hand like that. But the camera, the DJI camera he has, you can't see the selfie stick at all. All you see is him running like that. And I was like, wait a minute. You can see he can go in, I guess, in the editing phase and take all sorts of different angles using that camera. It's an amazing little contraption, but I think that one's like $1,000 or close to it.
Yeah, he says his boss and the electrician to my company have Ray-Ban glasses that has a camera. Scary to know how it does that. Yeah. And Shade says, I can zoom in on a deer 1,000 yards and take an amazing photo. Well, that's, damn, you got one of those telephoto lenses in.
Well, I can zoom in on a deer at 1,000 yards and say cheese, boom. And then we'll be eating meat for the rest of the year. Depending on what I'm using, it depends on what's supporting that scope that I'm using.
Yeah. Well, 1,000 yards too far away anyway. He needs to get some short. So that's too far to go for a kill. Shoot.
Well, 308 is good for that. 308 is good for up to 1,500, but when you cross the 1,500 threshold, 6.5 Creedmoor outperforms it any and every day of the week. But we're not going to speak ammo today.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey, you got to open those up, Jeffrey, and start using the product. Shoot. Shay's got some awesome product there.
Oh, definitely.
So,
I will definitely vouch and verify for that.
You know what?
In fact, Doc even recommended American Classic beard butter when I asked what are the best beard products. And when it came to the beard butter, it listed American Classic. Go figure.
Cool. You know what I haven't done yet, Will?
What haven't you done yet?
I haven't opened my water flosser that I've had for like a month now.
You're going to need to let us know something about it because I think my wife is interested in getting one of those. But, you know, I trust your opinion more than I do a stranger. So,
well, yeah,
need to know how well it works or doesn't work.
Well, one of the other ladies in our little chat group, she did a video on it, so I ordered off her video. But yeah,
that would have been great for me a few years ago, but I don't have enough teeth left to bother with one of those. But
well, that's why I need that to keep what I have.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah,
you know, I went as far as getting a Sonic toothbrush, and I love my Sonic toothbrush, and it's rechargeable, and it's been working great. And I don't remember. I think that one was a Temu special that I got, and I can't complain.
well, you can always complain, but
yeah, well, nobody wants to hear it anyway.
Yeah. All right. Well, I got a giveaway here.
Uh-oh. You have a what?
A giveaway.
Oh, so you're gonna
Give it away now.
Is that what you want to do? Is that what you're thinking about?
Yeah, it's a soap from EDC.
So are you gonna
This is eucalyptus and tea tree with hemp oil and peppermint leaves from EDC.
That sounds nice. That sounds nice.
EDC. I was just looking at it. It looks like it has other something. I don't know what this. Maybe this is like. I don't know. Is there tea leaves actually in here? Because there's something. There's actually something in the soap too. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, it's anthrax. No, I'm kidding.
EDC has come back already. He started out with just like 5 or 6 cents, and he's been selling on Etsy now. He doesn't have a website. He's selling on Etsy, but I don't know. He may bring his site back too. I don't know, but I think
if I recall correctly, he's doing limited runs, but that they must be going fairly well because his limited run seems to not have a limit to it.
Oh yeah, but he's only doing beard oils, y'all. He only got the beard oils right now. He didn't have soap. This is soap I bought when he was going out of business because he was selling all the stuff cheap. And I bought a lot. I literally bought a lot of soap, so I've been slowly giving it away. So yeah, so the soap
Yeah.
don't go bad. Soap don't go bad. I mean, well, I imagine it could go bad, but not. It takes a long time for. I still have a bar of soap when Ferocious used to make soap. Well, actually, Ferocious started to make soap again. But I had a bar of soap back when he stopped, and that was like been years ago, and it's still good. Years and years ago. So it's still good.
As long as you don't leave it on the dash of your vehicle.
Yeah.
Down here, let's put it that way. Maybe up north you can leave it on the dash, but yeah, down here now. But your car would smell really good unless it was a nasty smelling soap.
Yeah. He says, just give the soap to me.
All right, get it over with.
Yes, I know. I can't wait to get a hold of some of that for sure. Definitely, because I need a better soap. Because I need a good soap. All right,
Yep.
So we're gonna do a giveaway. Ellie, Ellie's here.
Oh,
Welcome,
wait.
Ellie.
Ellie's here. Well then,
Howdy, partner.
I know. And speaking of which, I haven't done this yet, but I know. E said it in the very beginning, but y'all, please, if you have not already, hit that thumbs up, okay? Please.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Smash that
Smash
like
that
button yet?
All right, there you go. Smash it.
smash it like it owes you money.
And I think it's time for that giveaway. So we're gonna give away this EDC soap. This EDC soap. It's called Revive and Relax. Because it's got that eucalyptus and tea tree, I guess. That's why they call it that. But here we go. Y'all know what to do. It's the same crap we do every time. Same thing. So
What is it that they do? How does a person enter the contest?
you type in exclamation point join.
Yes.
Yeah. Uh-oh. There he goes.
I don't like it when he says "uh-oh."
Well, I was hitting the button to bring up the thing where I can hit the draw, and it's like wasn't coming up for a second. It's like uh-oh. It came up though. So I'm ready.
All right, so no technical difficulties today.
I know. Well, yeah, I don't know what the deal was that last time, man. But I got all going on the fly. Because I had to basically upgrade the thing and then re-add the links into OBS for it to work again that last time. So
Well, I'm glad you were able to get your thing upgraded because it's always good to have an upgraded thing.
Speaking of which, my mom did speaking of which, y'all, Windows 10 will not be supported. I think after October. I think. So
Wow.
Yeah, so y'all need to double check y'all's computers to see if it is upgradable to Windows 11. If it is upgradable to Windows 11, then you just go ahead and upgrade it. I cannot upgrade it. It says something about some kind of feature is turned off, and I have to go into the BIOS or whatever the hell it is to find it, to turn it on. If it's available to turn on, then I will know if I can truly install Windows 11. So I don't know. I have to figure that out, or take it to Best Buy and let them do it. One of the two, but either way,
Really?
yeah. So if I'm sure I hope it's upgradable to Windows 11. But my mom's computer, she did the little thing to check out if it's upgradable, and it told her computer not upgradable. So, but she's had her computer for a little while. So,
Tell me why.
that's why because she's had a computer for a while. So,
Really?
yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm guessing my old laptop won't be able to upgrade because it still has Windows 7 on it.
Oh, good Lord, no, yeah. Well, luckily, the laptop I do have already has Windows 11 on it, so I'm good there. I just haven't turned it on in a while, so it probably needs some updates. So
Yeah, it probably does.
yeah.
And I don't know about the rest of you folks, but those of you who are Apple iPhone users, how do you feel about this new crap coming next year? Apple is redoing their iOS numbering system. The next batch that's going to come out next year, it'll be iOS 26 because the year is 2026. They're going to start doing it on the year instead of in successive numbers.
Well, it kind of makes sense, though. Hey, James.
But it's also kind of confusing, you know. You're going from iOS to 18 to 19 and then to 26. Wait. Where did we miss something?
We're just trying to get back on a track, and I think it makes good sense. So.
Yeah, well, you also want to keep daylight savings time, but do away with the moving clocks. So
yeah.
We agreed to disagree, and you also don't drink coffee, so your opinion is no longer valid. I'm kidding.
Whatever. All right. Yeah, so welcome to James. I guess he came in and get on the giveaway too, so awesome. And didn't even know what the giveaway is for. So all right, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and spin and watch I watched James win because he just came in. But anyway, right?
If he wins, I'm calling it rigged.
So here we go. The winner's going to be Frankie J. Frankie J wins this bar of soap from EDC. So congratulations!
Excellent.
Yay! Congratulations! All the fireworks and all that good stuff. So yes.
Yep. And
awesome.
Yeah, that too.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Hey, Frankie J.
Well, depending on when Dagan gets it out, you may get 2 packages the same week.
I might get around to mail it out tomorrow if I remember.
I've got it packaged up. I repurposed the package, so it's already got a little label on the back that says "fragile, handle with care" or something or other like that. So it's already bubble wrapped and everything. I just need to slap a label on that thing and pshoo, it'll be gone.
How do that? Pshoo.
Pshoo. And that goes way, way back somewhere in my past that I don't remember.
What I am going to definitely do is set up my outdoor security cam tomorrow. Definitely be doing that. Has color night vision. It says IP67 weatherproof, color night vision, and 24/7 recording. All right, if I want it, I'm not going to have it 24/7. I'm going to set it for motion detection. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, unless you have a hard drive DVR.
Yeah.
24/7 recording gets very expensive when you're storing it on the cloud.
Oh, I would imagine. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Well, I don't pay for the cloud service. I just because it does automatically keep any clips that it records for like a week or two. So if I want any more longer than that, I would have to pay for a service.
Yeah.
That's it. Already been 50 minutes into the stream already. Yeah. On my computer it says 7:49. Yeah, so yeah, 50 minutes in already.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awesome.
But really and truly.
You want this to get really ugly?
No, I don't want to get really ugly. Boy.
Yeah, well.
Just when I think you've said the stupidest thing ever, you keep talking.
Jeffrey says, I wish my work hours would go this fast.
Well, put on the replay of this stream and actually create a playlist of our stream for your full 8-hour day and put it on, and your day will go so much quicker. Guaranteed.
Right?
And if you don't believe me, just ask me, and I'll tell you to refer to Dagan.
I know, yeah. Like he says, Jeffrey, my busy days go fast, slow days drag. Yeah, it's like it's so true, but it's weird how that really, I guess, affects us, because time is constant. Time doesn't change, but the way we view it, it seems fast or it seems slow.
9 minutes is a really, really long time when you're waiting for the doctor to come out of the operating room and tell you how your loved one is doing. But 9 minutes is so entirely too short between hitting the snooze button.
Yeah, I hear you.
IJS.
For sure.
Yep. And
Well, anyway.
I hope you folks appreciate. I wore my best fatherly dad type shirt today in honor of Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to all of our dads out there. And remember, any asshole can become a father. It takes a special man to be a dad. And that's a 24/7 job, 365, no days off, no time off. Once you become a dad, you're a dad. Do your job. That's what you're here for.
And with that, I think we'll wind it down. And I want to leave it with a dad joke.
Oh Lord, I hope it's not as bad as your video.
Wow, no, you may have known if you may have heard this. I just posted this today, so some of y'all may have already heard this. Did y'all do you know where dad jokes come from? How we get dad jokes, y'all? How did dad jokes come about? Let me tell you. It's when a joke becomes very apparent. Do.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
But yes, and then Dagan had to go and just mess everything up by posting a video telling us what tomorrow's National Day is, and tomorrow is National Take Your Cat to Work Day. And dang it, I don't have a job to take my cat to. I'm very upset.
Yep. My cat ain't going to no work.
But even if you're dad to a kitty or a puppy, you're still a dad. Do your job well.
Well, I got another one real quick. You should never blame anyone for the road that you're on in life, because it's your own asphalt.
And for those of you who missed it, can we get instant replay? Oops. He got stuck.
Oh yeah, they say it says happy not the mama day to the death. I remember, yeah, that was from that dinosaur TV show. I can't remember the name of that show, but yeah, I remember that show. He always
Wasn't
said,
it like dinosaurs?
yeah, but he always said the baby always said, not the mama.
Yes, I remember that.
Not the mama.
Back then, what I would always say, not the daddy. No. Because Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who thinks that I'm the one. But the kid is not my son. IJS.
Uh-huh. Now, E said you don't like cats. My wife has a cat and drives me nuts. Well, I didn't used to like cats either in the past, but I like them now, though. I like them now.
Okay, Jeffrey, to answer your question, some of these sound bites, sound effects, whatever you want to call them, are online on Voice Mod, which is what Dagan and I both use for our little soundboards. But a lot of them are sound effects that I have made on my own by taking the audio from a video. Not going to say what video service it was, but I'll take clips, and there's an app. It's not an app. I'm sorry. It's a website. I don't know why they don't do an app, but it's called Flixeer, FLIXER.com. And that allows you to take a sound bite or whatever. I mean, it's also video editing, but I can use it to extract the audio and convert that into an MP3 file, I think, or MP4. I don't remember how it saves, but I can convert that into a file that I can load up into my soundboard here. So basically, if anything that can be found on the internet, I can make it into a sound effect. And at the push of a button, it will play for me.
Now we only have one company owner in here. I don't know if he's still here, but Shade was in here earlier. So just a reminder, you know, use code BGG15 at American Classic Beer Co. and save yourself 15%.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Because it's my birthday, my baby birthday. Ooh, I need to make that sound effect.
Yeah, Derek says I want that the lose sound from The Price is Right.
That is actually a sound that was downloadable on VoiceMod, but I also went and borrowed that sound effect from a video clip to make it to here, and it goes. And that sound effect has been around for a lot of years. I'm 52 years old, and I remember that sound from my childhood because The Price is Right would come on every morning at 10 o'clock, Monday through Friday. From 10 to 11, The Price is Right, and then The Young and the Restless from 11 to 12.
Oh, good Lord.
Yes.
Young and the Restless. I don't do soap operas. Oh, good Lord.
Man, my grandmother didn't watch them, but she'd have it on every TV in the house while she was doing housework. But no, she didn't watch them.
Well, all right, guys and guys, happy Father's Day to your fathers, to either a humanoid or a four-legged kind. So,
Or a three-legged kind if you're a special dad of a special needs thing.
yes.
Creature.
Okay. Yes.
All
All
right,
right,
if it's got more than four legs, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, yeah. I said, Dagan, I need to pop on screen someday. I've been wanting for a bit, but married life is a bit. Yeah. E?
Yeah. What's up with that, man? We've been waiting for you for months now.
Anytime you just let us know, and send you the link or put the link in the chat, whatever. But yeah, so we're gonna get on out of here, y'all. So again, happy Father's Day to fathers, and next week, I won't be here. I got
He's not gonna
inventory.
be here next week.
So
He's taking inventory.
yeah, so unless Will wants to go live on his own channel by himself, then that's up to Will. But we will not be live together on next Sunday because I have overnight inventory at work for a couple of days. So sorry, guys and gals. Yeah.
You know what? Maybe E will come on live with me next week.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do that to you, Dagan. Well, then again, I might.
Well, that's if he asking what time will you be on. That's if have you haven't decided if you're going to be on yet, have you? Or are we?
If I'm going to be on, it'll be the same time as usual, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. But I don't know yet for certain. I'm contemplating it. Depends on how many of you lovely folks would be willing to join me over on my channel. And maybe even Dagan will send me the little thumbnail file of BGG's Hangout with the Bayou to have our pictures on it. And even though he's not here,
remember, I'll take the pictures off because I don't pay for a Canva anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And hello, Nicholas C.
Nicholas. And goodbye,
Better
Nicholas.
late than never.
I know. I was like, hello and goodbye.
Okay, I'm going to do it next week. I'm going to be expecting you to come on, and maybe I can get Nicholas to help me co-host as well.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah, have Nicholas join in with you.
Yeah,
You can use a Restream or StreamYard or whatever you have.
yeah, Restreamyard.
Yeah, Restreamyard.
Our StreamYard But yeah, okay, so I just not exactly sure how to get the link to. I know how to get the link to Nicholas. I just don't know how to get it to E, because I know
He
he
said he
doesn't.
keep making promises, but
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys want to come check us out, we'll be over on Bayoulifestyle next Sunday, and hopefully I won't be there by myself. But if I am, well, you know,
Nicholas said that would be cool. Will.
All right, so come check us out next Sunday. We will be there. We will be here, there, everywhere, whatever you want to do. And hey, I might even come up with a show topic. Ooh, I'm threatening now. It could happen.
Yeah, it could happen. All
So
right, anyway,
that's what we do, Nicholas. I'll shoot you a message during the week or come the weekend and shoot you the link once we get closer to it. And yeah, we're gonna do that.
Awesome. Well, awesome then. So guys, see y'all. Well, I won't see y'all, but y'all see them. Y'all see them, Will and Nicholas on his channel, same bat time, not the same bat channel. So, all right, later, guys. Will, you take us out.
Be kind to each other. You never know the battle a person next to you is fighting in their head. A smile or a hello, it all adds up. Be kind because you deserve it, and have a super great week.
When will be giving coffee away? No, I don't think so.
You never know. There might be potential. Oh, and it's already ground up. It's not beans. Ooh.
Well, all right
You
then.
never know.
Yes, take care. Bye, Randy R, Ellie, Jeffrey, Nicholas, E, everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all being here. Mark Johnson. Y'all take care.
Have a super great night, folks.
Yeah, good night. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Let's go. I got big dreams. I'ma do big things. Yeah, you see me